Hey, my mate. Yeah, thanks for the messages and the feedback, and I'm glad the game's feeling there. Okay. Remember, if if you think that you've got to make great swings and play great in order to win club champs, okay, then the chances of you winning it are very, 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 very slim. Okay, you got to understand that I'm a good enough golfer. I'm going to hit some bad shots, but over the course of 36 holes, with my game, with my ball striking, with my wedge play, short game, putting, mind, desire, okay, will, all right, I can win this thing. All right, use your intelligence as well. How's the course set up? What's the weather like? What do I think a winning score is going to be? Okay, and obviously try and hit that score. Right, that's the idea. Okay, so you're completely right there. Not too much anything hectic, but doesn't really matter because we've kind of been on the right track anyway. Okay, scores and feels are telling that with the videos as well. Okay, so everything's starting to move all in conjunction with your body, and it's a little tweak here and there and a little timing here and there. So absolutely no issues in that regard. Right, so let's do glove under the right elbow as a warm up. Okay, so just warm up with some 8 or 7 irons. Okay, keep that glove under the right elbow. All right, hit a few like that. That can be the warm up. All right, and let's go drill number 1 as the wedges. You mentioned there in your message you're going to do wedges. By the way, I'm glad that Freya's going to be there. You can spend some time with her. That's really cool. So anyway, sorry, back to that. I just forgot about that. So drill number 1 is wedges. Okay, so a little short, little flat. Okay, and then you just basically turn through, right? Okay, so just to dial them in. All right, have a lot of opportunities there. Just hit wedges. I can do them a bit longer than that one, but okay, short and flat, and just pivot. Okay, pivot through. All right. Okay, so that's drill number 1. All right. Okay, and then drill number 2. Okay, with your irons. Okay, I would do some with all of the irons if you have time, but at least do some. Okay, nothing technical. All right, just feel based. All right, so I want little 3/4 swings. You can go slightly narrower stance if you want, but you can do full stance. Just feel like it's a 3/4 swing, length, not speed. Okay, 3/4 back swing, 90% speed. All right, but I just want you to feel neat. Okay, neat, tidy, strong. Okay, so just feel engaged. My knees, not too much is going on. Okay, and focus like essentially feet, knees, and hips. That's where you're kind of focusing your energy. Okay, so just nothing's changing unnecessarily height or angle wise. Right, just neat and tidy. Right, so that's all you want to do. Now keep an eye obviously on how it feels, and we'll discuss that. And then just keep an eye on how far it goes. All right, so if it's going a normal distance, well, because everything's neat and just hitting the middle of the face a little bit better, great. And then obviously we can just sort of keep that as an idea, because obviously it's going to be a little bit easier to execute under pressure, and obviously the chances of the ball spraying around are less. All right, and then I want you to finish with driver. Okay, now nothing too technical. Okay, I just want you to do a little bit of shot making with the driver. All right, so I want to go do these little low tee bleeders. All right, I need you to tee the ball very, very low. Okay, so like the width of a finger. That's really teed low. I want this thing coming low out the face, spinny, inefficient, okay, but not left, basically. All right, so tee it low, slightly narrow stance, and then obviously do your best to stay on top of it. Okay, we're going to stay on top of it, release a little bit late, catch it slightly low and spinny out the face. Okay, and they're going to go sort of under control, especially if there's a wind, but it won't go left. All right, okay, and then I want you to practice some draws. All right, so we've been so scared of these draws because obviously what used to happen before and the wild misses, particularly the left, but our swing is no longer sort of that, and that, right? Our swing is way more in sync with our body rotation and posture. Yeah, it might be a little bit offline here, above the plane there, whatever, but it's much closer and much more neutral golf swing than it used to be. All right, so I just want you to try and hit some draws and just see what they feel like. Okay, so slightly wider stance, tee it back up nice and high. Okay, stay behind it and release it. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, not push draws, they must start where you're aiming. All right, and don't over aim. Aim nice and neutrally on the right edge. Right edge, ball's teed up. Okay, swing there and just let it go. Okay, and let's just see what those draws look and feel like. All right, and then lastly straight. Okay, so there's somewhere in between. Okay, so obviously sort of neutral tee height, good ball position, not too much back tilt, but just enough, all right, and just the feeling that you and the club head are all moving together, all right, and just try and hit it dead straight. Divide that fairway in half, dead straight down the middle, frozen road. All right, so just hit a few of each, and let's just see, and then we'll discuss how they went, what they felt like, etc., etc., etc. Alrighty, mate, thanks again. Have a good week. Enjoy practice. Send me some videos if you can. Obviously, let me know if you need anything. And obviously, have fun with Freya. All right, talk to you during the week, mate.